श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। शुक्लांबरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। वागीशाद्यासु मनसः सर्वार्थानामुपक्रमेण नत्वा कृतकृत्यास्युतं नमामि गजाननं। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुसाक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। यो नित्यमच्युतपदाम्बुजयुग्मरुक्मव्यामोहतस्तदितराणि तृणाय मेने अस्मद्गुरोः भगवतोऽस्य दैकसिन्धोः रामानुजस्य चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। यस्य स्मरणमात्रेण द्वैतवासना प्रमुच्यते बोधात्मकाय नमस्तस्मै भगवते श्रीरमणमहर्षे हृदाकाशे सदा भान्तं शान्तमानन्दरूपिणं ज्ञानबाणमहं वन्दे सद्गुरुं श्रीसत्यसायिनं ममन्थर्यामिनम्। दोर्भिर्युक्ता चतुर्भिस्फटिकमणिमयीमक्षमालां ददानास्तेनैकेन पद्मं शतमविशुकमस्तकं चापरेण भासाकुन्देन्दुशङ्खस्फटिकमणिनिभा समाना सा मे वाग्देवतेयं निवसतु वदने सर्वदा सुप्रसन्ना। कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरमधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलम्। आञ्जनेयमतिपाटलाननं काञ्चनाद्रिकमणीयविग्रहं पारिजाततरुमूलवासिनं भावयामि भवमानन्दनं यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकं मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूतमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शिरसा नमामि। वेदवेद्ये परे वंशिजाते दशरथात्मजे वेदप्राचे सदा दासी साक्षात् रामायणात्मना। आपदामपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीतायाः पते नमः। वैदेही सहितं सरदुर्मतले हेमे महामण्डपे मध्ये पुष्पकमासने मणिमये वीरासने सुस्थितमग्रे वाचयति प्रपञ्चनसुते तत्त्वमुनिभ्यः परं व्याख्यान्तं भरतादिविपरिवृतं रामं भजे श्यामलं वामे भूमिसुता पश्चान्मान् पश्चात् सुमित्रासुतः शत्रुघ्नो भरतश्च पार्श्वदलयो वायुवादकोणे च सुग्रीवश्च विभीषणश्च युवराट् तारासुतो जाम्बवान् मध्ये नीलसरोजकोमलरुचिं रामं भजे श्यामलं। घुर्वत्ये त्यक्तराज्यो व्यचरधर्वनं पद्मपद्भ्यां प्रियायाः पाणिस्पर्शाक्षमाभ्यां रचितपदरुजो यो हरीन्द्रानुजाभ्यां वैरूप्या शूर्पणख्या प्रियबृहरुषारोपितभ्रूविजृम्भितस्ताब्धिः बद्धसेतु कलदवदघ्नः कौसलेन्द्रोवदान्नः। जानकीकान्तस्मरणं जय जय राम राम। आंजनेय स्वामी की जय। प्राप्स्यामि यानद्य गुणान् को मे श्वस्तान् प्रदास्यति अपक्रमणमेवात सर्वकामैरहं वृणे। Rama is taking leave of Dasharatha. Dasharatha says, stay for one more night, you can leave tomorrow. Temptations come to Rama from all sides. Rama's answer to that is, Adhyayan prapsyami shvaha tan kome pradasyati. Today I might eat, tomorrow who's going to give me that? One day you stay, Abdina. Even if I stay one day, tomorrow I have to go to the forest now. Might as well go today. Or as it is, you are sending me to the forest. Anyway, you are sending me for 14 years. How does it matter if I leave 14 hours early? Let me go now itself. Then sending me to the forest and then saying, no, you stay for one more night, you stay, eat good food and go. 14 years anyway, I have to start. I'll start today itself. Shows Rama's complete detachment. Adya, inniki, prapsyami yan adya gunan. Whatever it is, enjoyment that I will get today. Shwaha, tomorrow, kome pradasyati. Who is going to give all of that to me tomorrow? Adanala I will leave today itself. நம்ம ஊர்ல சொல்லுவோம் வெட்டு ஒன்று துண்டு ரெண்டு அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவோம். வெட்டு ஒன்று துண்டு ரெண்டு அப்படின்னு. அதாவது when you cut firewood, you used to chop firewood, you used to chop it one and immediately it fall into two equal pieces. Apart there is nothing hanging, no more chopping again and again. ஒரு board, once it's cut it. Almari Rama's detachment is perfect. He is already in his mind given up Ayodhya. He is ready to go to the forest. Adanal he is not willing to listen to anybody asking him to stay even for a moment longer than necessary. Rama is clean and clear in his resolve, but Dasharatha is greatly aggrieved. Seeing Dasharatha in this plight, Sumantra understands Dasharatha's heart. Dasharatha cannot say certain things. Anna Sumantra understands it, and Sumantra, the charioteer, the good friend of Dasharatha, minister, he starts to speak. He denounces Kaikeyi in exceptionally harsh words. ஒரு காலத்தில் she was a great queen, a queen that deserved all respect from everybody. Today even a charioteer, guard driver is also scolding her. And respect is something that we earn through our character, through our conduct, through our behavior. When we lose our respect because of our character or our conduct, everybody, when the passerby can denounce us and can speak harshly to us, we will lose all respect. Sumatra children, this king Dasharatha, I have never seen him like this. He is as immovable as a mountain, as invincible as Indra himself. He has always held his head high in pride and honor, and today you are brought him to this state of grief. You are killing your own husband. Do you not realize what you are doing? You have so much contempt for your husband. For a wife, a children, Bharturicha hinarinam putra kotya vishishyate, more than a crore sons, the husband's favor is what is more important to the wife. Why do you want to break his heart in this manner? Why do you want to break the tradition when Rama is the eldest son? Why do you break the tradition and want Bharata to be crowned instead? Even if you want that, let Bharata become the king. Anna, let me make it very clear to you, all of us will follow Rama and go away. Not a single Brahmana will live in this Ayodhya after that. Then what will you do with all the kingdom that you have got? Empty kingdom with you and your son, what are you going to do with it? Then he speaks about a certain thing. He says, I have heard a story about your mother and you are behaving in the exact same way as your mother. There is generally a saying, Sumantra says, just generally a saying in this world, Pitrun sam anujayante nara mataram manganaha. The sons will resemble their father in conduct, daughters will resemble the mother in their conduct. There is a saying today, you are proving that to be true. Satyascha adya pravadoyam laukika pratibhatima. You are making the statement come true. Don't do it. Pannade apdi. Don't be like your mother. Your mother, Ashwati Maharaja's wife. Ashwati Maharaja, Kaikeyi's father had a boon. Mahatma had given him a boon because of the service that he had rendered to this holy man. He had said, I give you a boon, you will be able to understand the language of birds, insects and animals, etc. All of that you will understand. But although you understand that, you should not communicate or convey that to anybody else. What you understood, you should not tell anybody. Otherwise, you will die. So the king unasked the boon. He was okay having this boon. One day it so happened when he was standing there near his bed, it was bedtime, they were about to get to bed. The king and the queen were standing when he heard some birds make a shrill noise. He understood what they were saying and he laughed. He laughed. When he suddenly laughed like that, Kaikeyi's mother asked the king, why are you laughing? What happened? Tell me also, why are you laughing? I cannot tell you the reason. If I tell you, then I will undoubtedly die that very moment. Tatome maranam sadhyo bhavishyati na samshayaha. Immediately, if I tell you what it is, then and there I will die. Adanal I cannot tell you. Matate pitaram devi tata kekeyam abravit. Then you know what your mother told your father. Shamsame jivavama vana mam apahasishyasi. I don't care whether you live or die. Tell me that what has happened to me. Even if you have to die, I don't care. But tell me what it is. Otherwise, I think you are laughing at me. Tell me. He was very shocked. So he went back to the same Mahatma, that same Maharishi who gave him the boon. He went and said, she is saying like this, is it okay for me to tell him? You tell me, you will die. If you say it, you will die. That holy man said, it's in Tatas Varadaka Sadhu Rajanam Pratyabhashata. Varadaha, the one who gave the boon, that Sadhu told the king, Mriyatam Dvamsatam Veyamma Kritastam Mahipate. Let her die if she wants to die, but you don't give up your life for her sake. The moment the king heard that information, that command from the holy man, he came and banished your mother, O Kaikeyi. Your mother was banished by your father. மனசுக்குள்ள சொல்லிக்கிறார், அவன் தான் ஆம்பளை, எனக்கு ஒரு ராஜா ஒருத்தன் உட்காந்துருக்கானே அப்படின்னு. ஏன்னா if the wife is causing, if the wife doesn't care whether the husband lives or dies, why should she be the wife? Why should she be the wife after that? அதே மாதிரி தான் ஹஸ்பண்டுக்கும் தான். If the husband doesn't care whether the wife lives or not, or the wife doesn't care whether the husband lives or not, அப்ப ரிலேஷன்ஷிப்பே இல்லையா வாழ்க்கை? There is no relationship, why should they continue? அதனால என்ன பண்ணீங்க? Divorce her, send her off. போடி அப்படி அப்படின்னு he chased her away. Your mother was chased away like this. ஏமாத்தி கல்யாணம் பண்ணிட்டு அதை முதலே சொல்லி தொலையல, சொல்லியிருந்தா அப்புறமா தான் கண்டுபிடிச்சோம் நாங்க. சொல்லணும் நீ அதே மாதிரி don't do the same thing. Durjana charite pati, don't follow the way of evil people. Accept what the king says, abide by his wishes, and give up this inordinate desire that you have to have Bharata upon the throne. Let Rama protect the kingdom. அப்படின்னு சொன்னா என்ன சொன்னாலும் சரி, இவ்வளவு சொல்றாளே, அம்மாவை வெச்சு குடும்பத்தையே வெச்சு, அந்த காலத்துல சொல்லுவா இல்லையா, தூ பாகல் தெரா பாப் பாகல் தெரா பூரா காந்தான் பாகல் அப்படிம்பாளே. யாராவது ஒருத்தர போய் நீ பாகல் அப்படின்னா, மே பாகல் தூ பாகல் தெரா பாப் பாகல் தெரா பூரா காந்தான் பாகல் அப்படின்பா. என்னையா சொன்ன நீ? யூ ஆர் மேட், யுவர் ஹோல் ஃபேமிலி இஸ் மேட். யூ ஆர் பேட், யுவர் ஹோல் ஃபேமிலி இஸ் பேட். எல்லாரையும் திட்டி, அம்மா அப்பா எல்லாரும் திட்டி. Not even then she does not budge. There is not even a change in their expression in her face. Ramar thotaram. The other day we were talking about Rama's composure. Rama, how there was not a single change in his face, even though the news was given. He came out looking exactly as he went in. Avanla karakanda Raman. Adavada Kaikeyi shows extraordinary equanimity. Even though she has been abused in this manner, vilified in this manner, her family is also being questioned and they are also being vilified. Even then, नचास्या मुखवर्णस्य विक्रिया लक्ष्यते तदा. Not a slight change in even the color of her face was seen. அப்படியே when Sumantra is trying to give her a guilt trip, இல்லையா, she is the queen of guilt trips. அதனால she doesn't budge with it. She is not bothered about it all. Quite unmoved by it all. And seeing that she is still unmoved, Dasharatha is not able to bear it anymore. He gives orders to Sumantra. Sumantra, order kudukurar. Sumantra, immediately arrange for all the 4 divisions of the army to accompany Rama to the forest. Equipped with all the contents of our treasury, empty the treasury and let it all go with Rama to the forest. Let all the singers, the bards, those who sing here, all the opulent merchants with all their merchandise, let them all go along with Rama to the forest. Anybody who is willing to go to the forest with Rama, bestow immense wealth upon them. Reward them handsomely. Ellarum bottom, all the weapons, all the bodyguards, carts loaded with food. Let everything go. Let them all live there. Let them hunt elephants and antelopes. Let them drink beautiful forest honey. Let them look at several rivers. In the Madhya, let Rama have a 14-year holiday. All expenses paid holiday. The kingdom is paying it. Let the entire contents of the granary be emptied, treasury be emptied, and let it go. Let all the brahmanas go there. Wherever Rama is, let them perform yajna and yagas there. And in order to give dakshina to them, let all the wealth be present with Rama so that he can give away as much wealth as he wants to the brahmanas. Ibdiya, let everything go. When Dasharatha said this, now Mukhamcha apyagama chosham swarascha pinyarudhyata. When he said these words, then only Kaikeyi's face started to change. Yevam Brahmatika kusto Kaikeya bhayamagatam. Kaikeyi became very afraid. Her face became pale. She started losing composure. Her voice started to shake. She said, when nothing is there, then when Bharata becomes the king, what will he rule? What will he rule? அப்படின்னா உடனே அப்பதான் வாய்ஸ் வருது ராஜாக்கு. Only then Raja is getting some kind of a voice he is getting. He is saying, Vaganto kyu tudasimaam niyujya durimahite anarye krityamarabdam kimna puna puruparuda. I am trying to do something. Why are you beating me again? Why are you beating me with again and again, saying all kinds of things? Raja Katarar. If he has to go to the forest, everything has to go. உடனே கைகேயி பாஸ்ட் ஹிஸ்டரி சுமந்திரர் சொன்னார் இல்லையா, உங்க குடும்பத்தில் இப்படி ஆச்சு அப்படின்னு. ஜென்ரலாவே பார்ப்போம் நம்ம, if the husband finds fault to the wife's family, wife will find fault to the husband's family. ஆரோ அமிச்சிருந்தா, somebody had sent a WhatsApp forward. A disciple goes to the guru and says, Guruji, how will I know my faults? அப்படின்னு. How can I find out my faults? அப்படின்னு. உடனே the guru says, my son, find one fault with your wife. She will list out the faults of your entire family, your entire lineage. Because men have poor memories, women have extraordinary memories for all useless things. It's very true with it. That day when I got married, your mother looked like this at me. அவ அம்மா ஒன்றரை கண்ணு பாவம், எப்படி பாப்பா பின்ன அப்படிதான் பாப்பா ஆகும். அவ அம்மாக்கு இப்படிதான் கண்ணு இருக்கும் பாவம், என்ன பண்ண முடியும்? Your mother looked like that. That day when I wore red saree, your mother said it did not match with my face. ஏத்தியா சொல்லுவோம். Or your aunt, grand aunt, அத்தை பாட்டி வந்து சொன்னா, அப்படி என்ன ஞாபகம் அவளுக்கு மாத்திரம், எப்படி வருமா தெரியாது, அவளுக்கு மாத்திரம் தான் ஞாபகம். Men cannot remember all these things. Men cannot even remember what they ate yesterday. அதனால தான் என்ன சொல்றா அப்படின்னா, in our Shastra generally it is said you are lucky if you are born as a man because you will attain moksha அப்படின்னா. It is easier to attain moksha because men can forget most of the useless things, they can easily forget. About our memory everybody. Women, what is the botheration? What stops them from attaining moksha அப்படின்னா? Not that they are not qualified, and they hold on to lot of unwanted, unnecessary baggage. Generally ஒரு ஜோக்கா தானே சொல்றா இல்லையா? Generally there is a joke is made when a woman packs for a journey and a man packs for a journey, there is a big difference அப்படின்னு. அவன் டப்னு பேக் பண்ணிட்டான், போகணும் வண்டி வண்டியா போகிறது நம்ம பார்ப்போம் இல்லையா? whenever we go to இந்த சிட்னி எல்லாம் போவோம் இல்லையா, when we drive and go, sometimes ladies come with us in their own cars. In the two ladies will come in that whole car, big car, they will have only 2 ladies will come. There will not be any room for us to even keep a bottle of water for them. இடமே இருக்காது. ரெண்டு ladies வரும், வயசான கழுவிகள் ரெண்டும். 2 old ladies will come, and those 2 old ladies, the car will be so full that there will be no room for us to even keep a small loaf of bread. We cannot keep in there. Apdi full. Boys will come, and the boys will come. 4-5 boys, all their luggage can be kept in 1/4 of the car, and rest of it will still be there. They are also coming for the same 7 days. Ana when the ladies travel, அப்படினா ஒரு ஈய பேக்கேஜ் எடுத்துன்னு வருவா இல்லையா? That is not merely physical baggage, emotional baggage also they carry a lot. Men cannot carry emotional baggage. Women carry emotional baggage. There is no need to. See, the point here is there is no need to. They choose to. What can anybody do about it? Actually, there is no need. If there is a need, both the sexes should be able to carry it. Men and women should have to carry it. And we find generally it is men don't carry so much emotional baggage. Sumantara reminded of Kaikeyi's mother. Kaikeyi's next mother தானே சொன்னா. உடனே எடுக்கிறா கைகேயி, உங்க ஆத்துல மாத்திரம் ரொம்ப கிழிஞ்சதோ, ரொம்ப வாழ்ந்ததோ, உங்க ஆமத்திரம் ரொம்ப விசேஷமோ, as though your house is very good. In your own family, Sagara Maharaja's son Asamanjas was there. He was outlawed. He was exiled to the forest. At that time, did Sagara Maharaja send the entire treasury, all the elephants, all the army? Did everything go? Did not Asamanjas alone, was he not banished? அப்படின்னு சொன்ன. அந்த மாதிரி Rama should go. பழைய ஹிஸ்டரி எடுத்துச்சோ, ஓல்டு ஹிஸ்டரி. அவளும் இங்க வந்தா சொல்லியோ, அவளுமே கைகேயி is also now part of this family இல்லையா? ஆனா she doesn't say in our family, she says தவை வம்சே, உங்காத்துல, in your வம்சா அப்படின்னு சொல்ற. அதுக்குள்ளே us and me and you நான் எடுத்தவளுக்கு வீன்னு சொல்ல தெரியல அவளுக்கு. She is not able to say we. She is not able to say in our family did this not happen சொன்னா கூட it is acceptable. அப்படி சொல்ல உங்காத்துல ஆலியா அப்படின்னா, அப்ப நீ என்ன இந்தாங்க கிடையாதா நீ? அப்ப ஏன் are you not part of this family? அப்ப if you are not part of this family, why should Bharata then become the king? Since you are not part of the family. ஆனா அவ சொல்றா, why in your family was not Asamanjas sent away, let Rama go in the same way. அப்படின்னு உடனே ராஜா did not know what to say. ha கஷ்டம் திக் அப்படின்னு சே அப்படின்னு. And he kept quiet. Everybody felt ashamed. Everybody felt ashamed. एवमुक्तो दिग्गित्येव राजा दशरथो अब्रवीत् व्रीडितश्च जनः सर्व रसाचतं ना अबुध्यत. Everybody looked at her and said ची 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 அப்படினாலாம். ஆனா கைகேயி did not understand why everybody is scolding. கரெக்ட்டா தான் நான் சொன்னேன், வாத்துல நடந்த விஷயம் தானே சொன்னேன் அப்படி. அப்போ சித்தார்த்தஹான் ஒரு another minister, aged minister was there, old minister was there. He says, Asamanjas used to catch hold of children and throw them into the Sarayu river. When he used to play out there, he used to catch hold of children and throw them into the river. And the children were playing. Because of this, they were banished. Holding a spade and a basket in his hand, he was sent out. He was banished in this manner. He committed a crime and therefore he was banished. You are saying let Rama go in the same way. Why? What crime has Rama committed? Tell the crime, then we will also see if Rama needs to go. If you can find the fault, since you brought Asamanjas into the picture, Asamanjas committed a crime and our kings were so good that they immediately sent out, even though it is their son, Sagara Maharaja sent him out. If that is the case, if you can find one fault with Rama, then we will also send Rama to the forest. Abdin Dhairima Childra Siddhartha. But then there is obviously she cannot find any fault. She keeps quiet. There is no fault to be found. Adhanala she keeps quiet. Adhanala children eduthu potom. Let everything be taken and let everything go. We are behind Rama. Abdina Dasharatha gives the command. Before you made all these plans, before you asked for the boon, why did you not at that time itself check? You only wanted Bharata to be the king and Rama to go to the forest. That is still happening, but the kingdom is going with Rama. You did not say kingdom should stay back here, treasury should stay back. Bharata should be crowned. Yes, Bharata will be crowned. Rama should go to the forest. Yes, Rama will go to the forest. But behind Rama, the entire Ayodhya will be emptied. Let Bharata sit upon the empty throne. When Dasharatha said, Rama looked at all of this. This is not going anywhere. Each one is justified in their own way. Or Pathar, Rama children. त्यक्त भोगस्य मे राजन् वने वन्येन जीवितः किं कार्यम् अनुयात्रेण त्यक्त संगस्य सर्वतः. त्यक्त भोगस्य त्यक्त संगस्य. I have given up all pleasures, all enjoyments. I have given up all attachments for such a person going to the forest. Why all of this? I don't require all of these things. यो हि दत्वा द्विपश्रेष्ठं कक्षायां कुरुते मनः रज्जुस्नेहेन क्यूतस्य त्यजतः कुंजरोत्तमम्. Rama gives a very beautiful example for it. Vakyam. A man gave away the best elephant that he had in charity to somebody. Yo hi dattva, he gave it enna dvipasreshtam, the best elephant undu. Adu kudutana kunjarottamam, extraordinary elephant he gave. Without thinking, he gave the elephant away. There is a rope that is tied to the leg of the elephant. After giving the elephant away, is he going to run behind the elephant and say, excuse me, I will just take the rope. Is he going to have any attachment to the rope? When he is capable of giving away the best elephant easily, is he going to hanker after the rope? And the Madhuri, I have given up everything. What do I need all of these things for? I do not need any army. Kanitrapita kechobe samanayata gacchataha. All I need is a basket and a spade. It is enough. I will go and live my life in the forest. I don't need all this army. Let Bharata have all of that. Let Bharata have all of that. Bring me the bark robes that I should wear. Lest there should be any delay, Kaikeyi herself goes and gets it. Seeing that there are three people, Kaikeyi goes and gets the bark robes and gives it to Rama and Lakshmana. அவன் உடனே அங்கே போட்டுக்கிறா. They immediately change and put it on. சீதைக்கு ஒன்று இருக்கு. She brings one for Sita. Again Sita எடுத்துக்கிறா. She doesn't know how to wear it. She has never worn these kind of clothes before. They are a different style of clothes. Rama and Lakshmana have lived in the Gurukulam. They are aware of this. Anna Sita is not aware. She has only worn silk clothes. அதனால she does not even know how to wear it. Again the சொல்றாங்க வந்து நின்னுண்டு கதம் நுச்சீரம் வத்னந்தி முனையோ வனவாசினஹா. She goes to Rama and she says, இதெல்லாம் இது எப்படி போட்டுக்கணும்? How should I wear this? I don't know. How do the rishis wear this? I do not know. ஏன்னா barkனா என்ன அர்த்தம்னா tree bark. Tree bark they will, sometimes the tree bark falls off இல்லையா, அந்த மாதிரி they will take it out. They are going to wear that, it seems. இந்த சீரத்தை எப்படி போட்டுக்கிறது? How do I wear this bark? எனக்கு தெரியலையே அப்படின்னு சொல்லி இப்படி ஒன்று போட்டு அப்படி ஒன்று போட்டு தலையில போட்டு எப்படி இருக்கிறது தெரியாம she is trying to put it on. She is hanging it over her neck and struggling with it. உடனே ராமா அங்கேருந்து வந்து இப்படி போட்டுக்கணுமா அப்படின்னு he shows her how to put it on. நீ இப்படி வச்சு இப்படி போடுற. This is the sight that all the queens, all the ladies are there, all the queens are there, all decked in fanciful silk clothes and gold ornaments and whatnots, and they are watching their daughter-in-law, young daughter-in-law who should now start living her life. இதெல்லாம் கல்வி பாட்டிமார்கள் எல்லாரும். All of these are old ladies. These old ladies have got one foot in the grave, they are still applying lipstick. Anal Sita, who is just budding out and she is going to start her life, is now dressing herself up in the bark. அப்படின்னு உடனே all of them are unable to bear it. They all start crying. அவெல்லாம் சொல்ற, அம்மா சீதா, who asked you to go to the forest? Why should you go to the forest? Sita, you stay back here. Let Rama go, let Lakshmana go, but you stay back here. அப்படின்னு எல்லாரும் சொல்றா. Looking at all of this, Vashishta Bhagavan, Vashishta Maharishi is looking at all of this. He is unable to bear it. In the end, he is unable to bear it. आतिप्रवृत्ते दुर्मेधे कैकेयी कुलपांसनी वंचयित्वा च राजानोन प्रमाणे अवतिष्ठसे. अतिप्रवृत्ते दुर्मेधे, ओ wicked कैकेयी, कुलपांसनी, destroyer of this clan. Atipravritte, one who is exceeding all the limits and bounds of decency. Having received the king, does your evil, cruel nature no limits whatsoever? Nagantavyam vanam devya sitaya sheelavarjite. Oh, characterless woman, Sita need not go to the forest. Anushtasyati ramasya Sita prakritamasano. In Rama's lieu, Sita shall sit upon the throne. For every husband, wife is his very soul. Atma hi dara sarvesham dara sangrahavartina atmeyamiti ramasya palayishyati medini. The wife is equal to the soul, the very life, atma of a grihastha, of a householder. Wife na life அப்படிங்கிறார் தசரதர், வசிஷ்டர். கைகேயி மாதிரி இருந்தா knife. Wife like Sita is life. A wife like Kaikeyi is knife. ஏன்னா Swami says wife அப்படின்னா there are two meanings for wife. One என்ன அப்படின்னா, if it is like Sita, wisdom invited forever. WIFE, wisdom invited forever. If it is not like Sita அப்படின்னா it is worries invited forever. Woe invited forever, worries invited forever. அவர் சொல்றா, ஆத்மா, for a man the wife is equal in every way. She is no way less than him. Therefore, she has got every right to rule over Ayodhya in Rama's stead. She will sit on the throne. அது மாத்திரம் இல்லை, he says, I know my students. சொல்றார், you think you know Bharata, I know Bharata. I know Bharata because I taught him. At the confidence of a teacher, he says, Bharatascha Shatrugnaschiravaras Chiravasa Vane Charaha Vane Vasantau Kakusta anuvatsyati purvajam. Both Bharata and Shatrughna will also wear only clothes of bark and retire to the forest. They will not stay in the palace. Tata shunyam gatajanam vasudam padapaisakha tvam eka shadi durvritta prajanam ahite stita. And then when all the people shall follow Rama and go away, when even Bharata and Shatrughna will follow Rama and go away into the forest, you alone will remain in this uninhabited kingdom, deserted by everybody. Nahi tadbhavita rashtram yatra Ramo na bhupatihi. Nahi tadbhavita rashtram, where Rama is not the king, it is not a kingdom at all. That kingdom which does not have Rama as the king is no kingdom. Tadvanam bhavita rashtram yatra Ramo nivatsyati. And the forest in which Rama lives will become the kingdom. Where Rama is alone will be Ayodhya. Adanale, if I know Bharata correctly, if Bharata is Dasharatha's son, he will not rule over the kingdom which his father has not bestowed upon him wholeheartedly. Nor will he accept your words or live like a son to you, he will disown you. Vashishta children, Brahmarishi ilya. Naturally he knows everything. Even then Kaikeyi does not understand. Abdinatha enna solraduna vinasha kale viparita buddhihi nu sollu. When the time of ruin comes, no matter who says it, Mahatmas can say, Mahapurushas can say, well-wishers can say, friends can say, doesn't matter who says, when it is time for you to dig your own pit, you will not listen to anybody. It was a very strange way. Otherwise, all other times we will give respect to them. Kaikeyi knows Vashishta's prabhava. Vashishta has been the Kulaguru in this Kishwaku Vamsha for so long. Will Kaikeyi not be aware of the glory of Vashishta? If Vashishta says something, does she not know it will come true? Does she not know then that she will lose Bharata also? Even then she does not give in. Prarabdham, destiny, her own fate. Childra. Putrasya kritam apriyam. You are doing harm to your son. You are not doing good to your son. You are doing harm to Bharata. Everybody will go away. Adanale, how dare you put on these bark, give clothes of bark to Sita. When Rama and Lakshmana were given clothes of bark, Vashishta was not moved by it. But when Sita was given that, she could not bear. Yaar Sita hai? Sakshat Mahalakshmi liya. Mahalakshmi Swarupini, appeared Pativrata Nari, when she was insulted in that manner, that entire household became plunged in widowhood. Liya or apacharam liya so or sumangali ki apacharam panuta liya valla. We've got to be very careful, what rebounds upon us we never know. Karma irke ramamosham. Shai vinay shudum. It will come back and haunt us, it will bite us, it will burn us. We never should insult anybody for that matter. Yarume insult pannapadadu. Nobody should be insulted. Adliya specifica. Mahatmas, Mahapurushas, Mahapativratas. These people should never be insulted. They should always be worshipped. Even the slightest grief that is given to their heart will rebound heavily. What happens to this entire kingdom in Pakaram? When Sita was treated in this manner, when Dasharatha dies, all the queens become widows. Similarly, when Ravana gives distress to Sita, Lanka itself is ruined. All of Lanka is ruined. That's very, very important. All people should understand this. Women should be treated with respect. Women should be treated in such a way that they are happy. They should never be disrespected. They should not be made to unjustly. They should not be given sorrow or grief. And it is not at all good for those who are doing it. Let Sita sit upon the throne. Sita fell at the feet of Vashishta and said, please do not stop me from going behind my husband, my Pati. When he has spurned the throne, what do I need the throne for? What do I need all of that? Please do not punish me. Wearing bark is not punishment for me. Not being with him is punishment. If you really want to do good to me, then do not keep me back in Ayodhya. Send me, allow me to go with my husband to the forest. In that alone is happiness for me. Otherwise, I shall find no happiness whatsoever. Abhinaya Sita starts to plead with everybody. She is not willing to move away from Naivasma Sita Vinivritta Bhava Priyasya Bhartu Pratikara Kama. She did not want to move from the resolve of being with her husband and serving him. Dasharatha is looking at all of this and he says there is no need for Sita to, even if Sita wants to go, let her go, but she does not have to wear all of these. That is not the word promise that I gave you, Kaikeyi. What sin has Janaka done that Sita should wear these kind of clothes and go? How will I ever show my face to Janaka? Let all kinds of silk clothes be brought for Sita, let all ornaments be brought for her. She will go as a princess of the realm, she will not go as an exile. On seeing this drama going on for too long, Rama tells Dasharatha, I will take leave. Before I go, there is only one request I have, a small request I have. He says, my mother is very old. Vriddha Chakshudra Shila Cha Nachatvam Devagarhate Iyam Dharmika Kausalya Mama Mata Yashaswini Vriddha Chakshudra Shila Nacha Nachatvam Devagarhate Maya Vihinam Varda Prapannam Shokasagaram Adrishtva Purvya Vyasanam Bhuya Sammantumarhasi Putra Shokam Yata Narche Tvaya Pujyena Pujita Mam Hi Sanjintayanti Sa Tvayi Jive Tapasvini Imam Mahendropamajata Gardinim Tata Vidatu Jananim Mamarhasi Yathavanaste Mayi Shoka Karshita Najivitam Nyasya Yamakshayam Vrajet. He says to Dasharatha, I have only one request. I am going to the forest, but I have only one request, my mother. Illustrious mother of mine, Yashaswini, Mama Mata Yashaswini, my illustrious mother, has grown old, but I have never once heard her speak ill of you. Nachatvam Devagarhate, she has never once spoken ill of you. She is of such a nature. Now I am going to leave her here and go. She will be plunged in an ocean of grief and sorrow. At that time, I beg you, please look after her in such a way that she does not suffer too much in the grief of separation from the son. Preserve her so that she does not depart to Yamaloka before I come. That is the only request I have. When Rama made this plea to Dasharatha, unable to bear the sorrow, then and there Dasharatha faints. Dasharatha faints. Everybody is getting ready to go. Sita comes and falls at Kausalya's feet and says, I will take leave. Kausalya has a few words to tell Sita. Tam bhujabhyam parishvajya. Kausalya hugs Sita and says, Asatya sarvaloke asmin satatam satkritah priyaihi vartaram nanumanyante vinipata gatam striyaha. Those women, pakatli Kaikeyi irka. Kaikeyi is there nearby only. Kausalya says to Sita, Amma Sita, those women, even though they have been looked after well by the husband, who do not follow their husbands or live peacefully with those husbands, are all regarded as unfaithful only. When any trouble comes to the man, if they should spurn him or if they should abandon him, then they are all most ungrateful women, because they have lived happily with him, they have taken the joy that he has given, but when sorrow comes they turn against him. And the madri evil minded papa sankalpaha vallam, in an instant they are all only looking at their own joy and happiness. In an instant they can turn away from their husbands also. Their minds are unstable. However, sadvinam hisitanam tu shile satye shrute shame strinam pavitram paramam patireko vishishyate. For those women who are established in chastity, in truth, in the shastras, in good conduct, in good virtue, for all of those women, husband is indeed the supreme deity for them. My son has fallen into difficult times now, he is getting exiled. Amma, don't look down upon him for this sake. You are saying you are going to the forest, Angapoi, don't go to the forest and hurt the heart of my son by saying something unpleasant to him. Or Amma oda karu. Amma has thought. Ena en pula nanna irundana solla maten, en pula kashtapadran, kaattukku poran. My son is in bad times, he is going to go to the forest. There if you go and say, after marrying you, what joy did I find? My father, I lived happily in my father's house. After coming here, look what has happened to me. I am being dragged around in the forest. If you say, my son's heart will become hurt. Don't look down upon my son just because he has fallen down on misfortunate times, unfortunate times. Satvaya navamantavyaha putra pravrajito mama. You should not look down upon my exiled son. Tava daivatamaste tava daivatamastesha nirdhana sadanopiva. Whether he is with wealth or without wealth, whether he is rich or not rich, he alone is to be regarded by you as God. When Kausalya says this, Sita joins her palms together and she says, whatever you have said, I will do exactly like that. Karishye sarvamevaham arya yad anushasti mam. Arya, whatever it is that you have told me, I will exactly follow that. I will conduct myself in this manner only. Childra, Sita says, Rama Shanaralaya, Rama declared to Kaikeyi, I do not have any desire for this world. Viddimam Rishabhistulyam. I am a Rishi. Know me to be a Rishi. Rama declared earlier. Sita makes a declaration to Kausalya. Namam sajjane narya samanayitum dharmad vichalitu naha malam chandra diva prabha. She says, Amma, don't equate me with those kind of women. Don't put me on par with those kind of women. It is not appropriate for you to say these words to me. Sita. Sita tells her mother-in-law, you ought not to say these words to me. You should not say these words to me. You are equating me with those kind of people and telling me don't do it. You should not even have said it to me. By saying it to me, you have insulted me. Dharma can never leave me, just as the radiance of the moon cannot leave the moon. Na tantri vadyate veena. You cannot play veena without strings. Na chakro vartate rataha. You cannot drive a chariot without wheels. Na pati sukame deta yasyadapi shatatmaja. And even if a woman has 100 sons, without the husband, she cannot find joy. Mitam dadati hi pita, mitam mata, mitam sutaha. Amitasya hi dataram bhartaram kana pujayet. Whatever is given by the father, whatever is given by the mother, whatever is given by the sons are all limited. But what is given by the husband is unlimited. Amitasya hi dataram bhartaram kana pujayet. Which woman will not worship the husband who gives unlimitedly? The father cannot give his punya to his daughter. The mother cannot give her punya to the daughter. The son cannot give his punya to the mother. Ana the husband's punya goes to the wife. அப்படின்னு சாஸ்திரம் நிர்ணயம் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கு. Shastra declares and has established that the merit that is done by the husband, half of it is going to the wife. She shares equally to அப்படின்னு சொல்றாங்க. அதுதான் அமிதான்னு இங்க சொல்றா. அது யாரும் கொடுக்க முடியும். Nobody can give that. சாஸ்திரமுக்கு எடுத்து பாருங்க, எல்லா இடத்துலையும் தெரியும். Because of Rama's greatness, Sita is great. ஸ்ரீமத் பாகவதத்தில் பிருத்து சக்கரவர்த்தியுடைய கதை வரும். Archisi's wife, Prithu Maharaja's wife. And when the story finishes, it says, simply by following her husband, she also attained to the highest state. What the husband earns is given to the wife also. When the husband goes out and earns money, the money is shared. Like that, punya also is shared. Nobody else can give that. Amma and Appa can give only food, only give clothing, maybe give love, etc. But the husband can give punya also. Who else can give that? The wife has got a great responsibility to make sure that the husband does punya. A vested interest. She's got a vested interest in it because if the husband is doing good things, then she also gets the benefit. Therefore, she is the inspirer, she is the force behind him to make sure that he does more and more good things. He stands by dharma. And for him to stand by dharma, she has to stand by his side as dharma patni. Sahadharmachari. So when the husband can give punya in this manner, which woman will not worship him? You are telling me today, Amma, you are telling me today, Anna, Sagame Vangata Sreshta Shruta Dharma Paravara Arye Kim Avamanyego Strinam Varta Hi Daivatam. I have already been well taught in all these things by my mother. அந்த காலத்திலேயே எங்க அம்மா எல்லாம் சொல்லி கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. My mother has taught all of these things in those days itself to me. So why will I disregard my husband who is like a god to me? When she says this, on listening to these words of Sitaya Vacharam Shrutva Kaushalya Hridayangamam Shuddha Sattva Mumochashru Sahasa Dukkha Harshajam. The words of Sita produced both joy and sorrow in Kausalya's heart. Joy that such an extraordinary daughter-in-law has come, sorrow that she has to go away to the forest. Okay, Ramarumarar, when Sita is talking to Kausalya in this manner, Rama also comes and says, Amma, Amba, Ma Dukkita Bhustam. Amma, don't be sad. Pashyatvam Pitaram Mama. Look after my father very well. Kshayohi Vanavasasya Kshiprameva Bhavishyati. The time of the exile will quickly get over. I will come back. Suptayaste Gamishyanti Navavarshani Panchascha. 9 plus 5 years will go like a night's sleep. 14 years will go away just like a night's sleep. 14 we will know all combinations. Even if you are woken up in the middle of the night and asked 9 plus 5, 14. 8 plus 6 9 plus 5 7 and 7 அப்படிங்கறா 10 plus 3 plus 1 அப்படிங்கறா எல்லா விதத்திலையும் சொல்லி முடிச்சிட்டா 14 அப்பா. சுப்தாயாஸ்தே கமிஷ்யந்தி நவவர்ஷாணி பஞ்சச சா சமக்ரமிக பிராப்தம் மாம் திரக்ஷசி சுகிருத்விருதம். Within 14 years will go away as though you are going to bed tonight, tomorrow you wake up 14 years are gone. அந்த மாதிரி வந்துடுவேம்மா, I will come back, don't worry, you will see me soon. அப்படின்னு சொல்லி he looks at his mother and says that, and looks at all the other 350 mothers. எல்லாரும் அம்மா தான் ராமருக்கு. He treats everybody as the mother. அவ எல்லாரையும் பார்த்து கை கூப்பி சொல்றாராம். Rama looks at all of them and says, samvasat parushon kinchit ajnanadvapi yat kritam tanme samunujanita sarvascha mantrayami vaha. For all these years that I have been living with all of you, out of ignorance or because we are all staying in close proximity, if at all I have in any way yet kinchit, whatever, even a little bit, if I have behaved in a harsh manner with any of you, you must forgive me. I will take leave of all of you. Abdina Rama appeals to all the 350 mothers who are standing there. Adha keta ellarum azhara, all of them are crying. Everybody starts to cry on seeing Rama's extraordinary gunas. He is going to the forest. Analum, there has been no ill will in him, no rebelliousness in him. He is not the typical angry young man. So much of injustice has been heaped upon him, and despite all of it, he doesn't take his anger out on anybody. He doesn't sulk, he doesn't go in a huff, he doesn't say, he doesn't turn away. Analum, he fulfills all of the duties that are due upon him as a son. Every person that is there, he takes leave, he gives away in dana, he jokes also in the midst of it all. He takes leave of the mothers and begs forgiveness for any sins that may have been committed by him, impossible, but still he seeks pardon for all of that. Begs his father to look after his mother, tells his mother to look after the father who is sending him to the forest. Ithanayum mudichuttu. Rama, Sita and Lakshmana go around the king, come and touch his feet, pay obeisances to mother Kausalya. Ella mudikira, Lakshmana goes and falls at Sumitra's feet. Sumitra urkalya, Sumitra kalla poi vidar. Tam vandamanam rudati mata Saumitri mabravit hita kama mahabagum urdhanyupagraya Lakshmanam. Sumitra is standing there, she is also in grief now. But when Lakshmana goes and falls at her feet, she lifts him up, kisses him on his forehead. Srashtastvam vanavasaya swanurakta suhrujjane rame pramadam makarshi putra bhratari gacchati. Putra, son, although you also have family here and you are attached to them and you love them, but let me tell you something, you have been born to live in the forest only. Srashtastvam vanavasaya, nee porandadu kaatukku daanda. You have been born to go to the forest. Rame pramadam makarshi, never be inattentive towards Rama. Bhratari gacchati, go with Rama to the forest, but never be inattentive in any way to the service that you are going to do to Rama. Vyasani va samruddho va, whether in times of adversity or times of prosperity. Gatiresha tavanagha, he alone is your goal, he alone is your refuge. Yesha loke satam dharmo yajeshta vashago bhavet. To be obedient to the eldest brother is the duty of all good men in the world. Adanala, in every way you should obey your brother. Idam hi vrittamuchitam kulasyasya sanatanam danam diksha cha yajneshu tanutyago mrudeshu cha. Lakshmanam tveva muktva sa samsiddhim priya raghavam Sumitra gaccha gaccheti punaruvachatam. Sumitra tells Lakshmana, Lakshmana, keep up the honor of your clan, keep up the honor of the race in which you belonged. What is important? What are the important values of your race, of this Ishwaku Vamsham Abdina? Giving away in charity, doing yajnas, yagas, etc. And if it comes to a battle, never retreating, even if you have to lose your life in it. These are the values of this race. Keep those values up. Kalambu, go, gacha. Everybody else says stay. Ana ore mother da Sumitra is the only mother who looks at Lakshmana and says gacha, go. Abdina chodra. Adanaladan, when Bharata comes back, he looks at Sumitra on the one hand, he looks at Kaikeyi on the other hand, he looks at Kausalya on the other hand, and he says, alas, why was I not born to any of them? Who's the mother? Paramajnani Sumitra, Swami used to say, Sumitra is a great jnani. She's not an ordinary woman, she's a jnani. What is the duty of a mother? Not just to bring the children to the earth and feed them and clothe them and wipe their bottoms. Adilla. What is important? To show them the path to the truth. In our Sanatana Dharma, we have had mothers like that. I have mentioned before also how Swami would speak about the glory of mothers. The glory of mothers such as Kausalya, of Jijabai and so on. Swami would speak highly of Ishwaramba, his own mother. Mothers have a duty. Mothers have a great duty. What is the great duty of a mother? To bring up their children in such a way that not only do they shine as pillars of Dharma, but they are set firmly on the path to moksha. Madalasan, we speak about a mother. In our story, there is an account of a mother queen called Madalasa. Swami Vivekananda used to love the story, it seems. Swami used to narrate that story so often to us. Madalasa. She was a great jnani, and when the king married this woman and brought her home, our Chandalam, before that marriage, she said, I have only one condition. I am happy to marry you, but provided you fulfill one condition of mine. You should not interfere in the upbringing of our children. I will bring them up. You should not interfere in that. King said, okay. Adanala, when the first child was born, as soon as the first child was born, the Kurandaki, she would sing lullaby. The lullaby paduvalya, talelo, rockabye baby on the tree top, cradle will fall, baby will hurt its head. When you're singing to a child, you want to make sure the child stays safe. The white people, they sing kind of song, Westerners will sing songs, rockabye baby on the tree top, the cradle will fall. You song you don't need to sing. We think the wicked stepmother must have come up with this song. We do not know. Who will sing a song like this to a baby? No. Cradle will fall on. The Madalasa was not like that. How will Madalasa sing the song? Shuddhosi buddhosi niranjanosi. Shuddhosi buddhosi niranjanosi. Samsara maya parivarjitosi. Kim rodasi. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Children will cry. When the child cries, Madalasa will say, why are you crying? Why are you crying? There is no need for you to cry. Shuddhosi. You are the pure Atma. Buddhosi, you are the awareness itself. Niranjanosi, there is no ajnana in you whatsoever. Samsara maya parivarjitosi, you are completely free from all maya of samsara. Know the truth of who you are. You are the Atma. Why are you crying? Abdini she used to rock the child. First child grew up and became a jnani, became a sannyasi. He left the kingdom and went away. Second child grew up and became a sannyasi. Third child grew up and became a sannyasi. Everybody is growing up and became a sannyasi. Raja Batan. At least I need one child to give the throne over, hand over the throne. Adanala he came and said, Madalasa, I know, I agreed. Ana or exception, give at least one son so that I can bring him up according to the ways of the world. If I leave all the children to you, all of them are becoming sannyasis and going away. I need an heir for the throne. Sheripo, the fourth son, Alarka and Veravnik. When Alarka was born, she said, all right, you deal with him whichever way you want. உடனே ராஜா ஒரே சந்தோஷம். கோட் A for apple, B for ball சொல்லி கொடுத்து அப்புறம் பாபா black sheep, have you any wool? அவ பாக்குறா have you any brains-ங்கறா மதலசா. என்ன பண்றது? have you any wool? Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. அப்படின்னு 4 + 4 is equal to மேத்ஸ் சொல்லி கொடுத்து, கால்குலஸ் சொல்லி கொடுத்து, என்ன மண்ணாங்கட்டிலாம் சொல்லி கொடுத்து. So Alarka became a warrior. He became ready to rule over the throne. Appo mother and father had to retire to they wanted to retire to the forest. Appo amma enna panna appadina, she wrote a little letter, a scroll, rolled it up, put it in a beautiful box, an ornamental box of gold, gave it to the son Alarka and she said, my child, I am giving this to you, keep it safe. Don't open it. Whenever adversity, extraordinary adversity comes to you that you cannot bear with or deal with, at that time open it. And then she went up with her husband to the forest. Alarka became the king. He started ruling over the kingdom. He became very, very fully immersed in the world and was a very good ruler. But the three elder brothers who had become sannyasis, they all looked at him and said, Yo Bhavame, thanks to our mother, we are all enjoying this Moksha Samrajyam. We are ruling over the empire of liberation. Unfortunately, our younger brother is ruling over a mere kingdom of mud. How shall we emancipate him? They decided to rope in various other kings, and with their help, they laid siege upon Alarka's kingdom. Alarka did not know what to do. Any other enemy, he can go and fight. Elder brothers themselves are coming as an enemy. What to do? And no matter how much he is able to go and fight, he is not able to win over that. He is hemmed in day by day. It is a very bad proposition. He did not know what to do. When he reached his wit's ends, at that time he remembered Amma had given a box. When he opened the box, some solution might be there, some magical mantra might be there, some method would be there. Amma has told me, when you have great adversity, open it, all your problems will be solved. He opened it. Pata scroll. He opened that scroll. Pata. Shuddhosi buddhosi niranjanosi samsaramaya parivarjitosi kimrodasi sishotvam kimrodasi. Why are you crying? Why are you sad? You are the Atma. Or opening, awakening came. He sought, he gave everything up. He went to seek. Dattatreya became the disciple of Dattatreya and became an extraordinary Jnani. Alarka also became a Jnani. Abdinna Madalasa story. And the Madri equal in Sumitra Paakaram. Sumitra is as high and as great as Madalasa herself. Because she tells, don't Nirtikalam, you will just do this one shloka and come back to it again. Ramo Dasharatham Vidhi Mam Vidhi Janakatmajam Ayodhyam Atavim Vidhi Gachatata Yatha Sukham. Remember famous words of Sumitra. Ramo Dasharatham Vidhi. No Rama to be Dasharatha. From now on, from this moment onward, Dasharatha, your father, is Rama. Mam Vidhi Janakatmajam, and know me to be Sita. Inime Sita da Nanunak. I am Sita for you. Or Sita is your mother from now, from this point on time onwards. Sita da unakku amma, Rama da appa. Rama is your father, Sita is your mother. Ayodhya matavim vidhi. Ayodhya from this moment onwards is the forest for you. Gacchata tayatha sukham. Go happily to the forest. Abdinnu Rama is sending the son to the forest to be with the Lord himself அப்படிங்கிறதுனால very happily she is sending him away. Either we will come back again and appreciate and enjoy the guna of Sumitra and her sacrifice and her wisdom a little bit more tomorrow. Janaki Kanta Smaranam, Jai Jai Rama Rama Anjaneya Swami ki Jai. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kachid dukha bhag bhavet. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu, loka samasta sukhino bhavantu, loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Sai Ishwararpanamastu.